This morning we're back in the garden. Rain is on the way. Bad for your hair, bad if you want to get outside, but great for your garden. 10 on your side expert Dabney tells you what you should consider planting this time of year.
Good morning, everybody. Well, like I say, here we are in the spring, and I know it's hard to tell it's springtime by the weather we're having. We're a good 2 weeks behind, but it's not too late to get your early spring garden going. And first off, before we can plant anything, is a preparation. We always want to mix peat moss into the soil when we plant. And then, of course, basically on a new garden, 1 cubic foot of peat moss. Then we want to put 4 or 5 bags of compost, and then about 5 pounds of lime. All this gets mixed into the soil before we plant. Then we're ready to start planting our garden. And what can we put in? We've got cool weather vegetables, as we were just showing you: collard, kale, lettuce. These can be put in plants, and from a seed standpoint, you can do peas, beets, and even more lettuce, as well as mixed greens. And then last, keep in mind a lot of your perennial things such as asparagus. But remember, if you're going to plant asparagus, they need to be in an area to themselves, because they last. They're like strawberries, they last forever. And I don't know if you've ever planted asparagus. That's what the roots look like. You just plant these crowns down into the ground. Of course, the other thing, we can now put seed potatoes in the ground, and we can put rhubarb. So you can see there's lots of things we can be doing. Now, as we plant, that'll be the time that we want to fertilize. And you can use a good all-purpose vegetable food such as this that's organic, or you can use chemical. Keep in mind, too, as far as containers, lettuce bowls are great, set out on the deck. Just pinch it, knead it as you need it. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Nice to be back on the air, and we'll see you Monday. We'll talk about spring color at noon.